Hey, I'm here with Craig and Dana Mueller. They've been coming to PBC 3 years, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
A little more, maybe somewhere around 3 years. Been hanging out with us for a little while, and they took their next step, as we're famous for saying, and decided to come to Growth Track. And so before we get into Growth Track and everything, tell us a little bit about yourself so they can just know who you are.
Yeah, so we're the Mueller family. We've got 2 young kids, 5 and 4, and I think we both attended church kind of off and on growing up, but really I think got serious about spending more time at the church and getting more involved in the last couple of years. And yeah, it's a good family, and we're excited to be a part of the PBC.
Yeah, we've loved having you here. So you guys started attending and everything, and then you made a decision to come to Growth Track. Tell me about how you came to make that decision.
I mean, you guys talk about it every single week, but I think the big thing was just nervousness. I had a lot of anxiety thinking that when we come to it, I need to know the Bible inside and out, and I need to be at a certain point in my journey, and I just wasn't quite there, and then was also worried, not that I would be judged, but I just didn't know what to expect. But it was such a great experience, and it was not that way at all. I don't know about
that's right. I think every week we'd hear you say, go see Megan to go see about next steps, and we were thinking that's us, he's talking to us, and it just took a little while to get up the courage to come in, and when we did walk in, it was very welcoming and lots of friendly faces and very familiar. So
there was
I think walking through the door was the hard part, but you walk in, it's very easy.
Yeah, no 10-point theology test.
Yeah, the lights didn't go down just spotlight on us. Welcome, it wasn't like that at all.
I liked it because it wasn't, again, I didn't feel like I was quizzed, but it's also it kind of showed you what your path was and just things that you can do to help with the community, with the church, and so it was just a really good experience.
Well, you've just described Growth Track as we desire it, right? Is not as much about the church as it is that we want to help you. And so that's awesome. So as you came, the next step, kind of journey doesn't really stop at Growth Track. There's we want people taking next steps always. We all have a next step. What was your next step coming out of Growth Track?
The one thing, so we actually didn't realize we weren't officially a part of the church yet. So one of the things we did was got to become members of the church, which was a nice next step for us. And then today we're actually getting baptized. Today.
Yeah. We're getting baptized today. That's
why the t-shirt's on.
Yeah. So normally I have story shirts, but you guys are wearing Raised to Life shirts because we're about to go and do their baptism right now. So what a cool story, right? Started out with starting attending church, feeling like God was calling you to this, and then look where this is already going. Now you're getting baptized. I can't wait to see what happens next in your lives and in your kids' lives, and how He's going to encourage you along your journey going forward. So Craig and Dana are getting baptized today in their journey as they, grew up going to different kinds of churches, like so many PBC people. They came here and realized, kind of what Scripture says is that they want to be baptized after they've made their own decision to follow Jesus. And so that's what they're doing today, being buried under the water as a symbol of their sin being buried with Jesus and being raised to walk in newness of life, as the Scripture says. So that's what their baptism represents, and incredible to share it with you all today.